Hey chat, I feel super sick, so this is going to be a short one. Let's just get this game done. Let's finish off the last 11 or 13 missions. I don't even remember how many there are, possibly 14. And yeah, I'm going to go to bed because I feel like crap. I wasn't working today, I was feeling too sick to work, and if I'm feeling too sick to work, I probably should not be streaming. So, let me bring that up without further ado. And I think I just need to go to the last page here. They listed the codec conversations? Oh wow. That's going to make some wonderful reading material. Okay, well, I thought that would pop a trophy, but apparently not. Maybe I just need to mash through all of these. I need to see every single page. I can't imagine those back pages have all the codec conversations, because there's so many. You can call people at any stage of the game and talk to them and get something very unique. I love the way you see the codec in the middle there sometimes. Just mashing our way through this, and yeah, we see Meryl there. Actually, no, 141.12 is... I don't even recall who that is. Actually, wait a sec. Rapport Warrior. He says all of the games that you like. Option 1 and 2 are only available in the Japanese release. You enjoy role-playing games, you like action games, wow. If there's a lot of data from Konami titles, I see that you enjoy Konami games. Thank you for your support. Is there something about not saving at all? If there's no save data and you are neglecting to save this game as well, you will regret it. And then it can detect whether you've got an analog controller. I feel terrible, chat. I thought that trophy would pop when we reached the last page, but I think we actually do need to cycle through all of these pages. Never mind, there we go. I have done the other ones previously, clearly. Cool. How do we get out? Let's push X. Alright. I thought there were 11 more, but I am not in a particular state of mind to actually be able to count. Let's see what we got. Just burn through these. I wanted to do some recording later tonight just to finish Alone in the Dark, but I don't feel well enough to do that, so... yeah, I'll just call an end to this stream the moment we get the platinum. Gotta push the buttons. Ugh. I'm dying, chat. What is that? 13. Yeah. What have we got? Is that not good enough?
Who's that?
Game. I dragged him to the square. I don't know what went wrong. Guess I just had to do one more. It says dragon right there. I did that. Fucking game. What am I missing? I don't understand. Drag the enemy and take him right here or there. Do I need to break his neck maybe? Damn it. I'll just get up already. If this doesn't work, I'll be looking to walk through because I don't want to spend too long playing tonight. Yeah, okay, let me just kill him there, perhaps. If it used the word kill, I would have been okay. Drop the enemy soldier into the hole. If you are spotted, the training mission is aborted. I don't know if he can fall forward into the hole. Maybe we have to do that. I could always flip him, but that's dependent on him getting up. I'll grab you or am I going to get spotted? That really seems like it should be the answer, but that ain't working.
Who's that?
Maybe I'll drop him facing right and then try and flip him. So I'll take you here and then drop here. Then I've got to try flipping you now.
Who's that?
Not like that. Alright, what do I do? I'll just put a message in chat because I feel like garbage. That will do. How do I drop you in the hole? Failing that, what I might need to do is just drag you over there, point you towards the hole, and then observe which ways you look, and then try and come up with a plan. He turns around. Looks in both directions, and then, yeah, I don't know. So maybe what I do is I move him to the right, have him facing downwards, if that makes any sense. And then I need to get in front of him. Because he's going to turn around. I can barely think right now, chat. So if I drag you roughly halfway here, drop you there, get in front of you, he's going to turn around and look north. No? Why did he look north earlier? Maybe because I let go as opposed to letting it time out. I don't know why he's not looking north now. Okay, so maybe what I need to do is drag him further north.
Who's that?
And then try and nail him as he comes past, but how do I do that? I'll probably end up looking at a walkthrough for this because I don't want to spend too long. See, if I'm running horizontally and I want to flip him in, then I need to attack him horizontally, and I don't see how to do that. He's going to look behind him. Actually, he's unconscious, so maybe... Mr. Mark? He looks directly at me. It's like... if I'm close to him, he understands what happened, and he looks in my general direction. What am I doing here? What am I doing? I suppose another strat perhaps is I could try kicking and punching him in there. That may work. Let's try that. Let's have him face this. Just gonna hide down here for a moment. Yeah, he's looking directly at me. And then he looks left and right. Didn't mean to do that. If I move up here, he's gonna look directly at me when he gets up. Just like that. Look at that.
What was that noise?
I'll do something with this.
What was that noise?
That may work, but I need to get him closer.
What was that noise?
Close. I don't know which way he's going to go, so I need to wait here. Hopefully it goes right.
What was that noise?
That's the closest thing I've got to an answer though, and it's not a good answer. I acknowledge that.
What was that noise?
Maybe? There we go. No? Fuck. Ye gods.
Damn!
Damn indeed. I need to get through these quicker. Drop all enemy soldiers into the hole. If you fail, it's aborted. Oh, okay. that was nice and easy. Why can't they all be like that? Eliminate all enemy soldiers, head for the goal. There's no escape if someone sees you. Having some trouble placing the C4. So the third one is placed on the ground, and the others are on the wall. That doesn't work, okay. I'm guessing I need to get behind them then. There is enough room. A little concerned though that... Alright, it's not an insta-fail. I can't sneak up. I'm trying to think how to do this. I can't sneak along the wall with the C4 equipped. I need to unequip it. I can do that, perhaps. At the moment I equip the C4, we're going to move away from the wall and get spotted. Right, what do we do about that? Maybe I have to place them on the wall like that. I definitely pushed square there, game. Alright, so let's creep back now. I'll set off the C4s and see what happens. Hopefully that's good enough. If not, well, I'll be trying it again and then probably looking at a solution. Yep, there they go. Lovely. Creative.
Impressive, Snake.
And very close to a top time, but I didn't know where the goal was. Enter the goal surrounded by enemy soldiers. A training mission is aborted if you are spotted. Okay, so I just need to maybe duck in between them and or flip one of them and go for it. Okay, where's the weak point? Do I flip the one in front of me? I think so. Just need to get the timing exactly right.
Who's that?
Rolling will not avail me here. Yeah, I can see a gap forming. Like on the left there, there's potentially a gap that I can run through, but it's very short. Very narrow. It's covered almost instantly by the guy on the left outer screen turning towards his left. It's something like that. I think it's as simple as that, unfortunately, which means I need to keep doing this until the stars align.
Who's that? Who's that?
Is that the answer? It certainly looks like the answer. I don't see anywhere else on this platform where we can hide.
Who's that?
And I don't believe there's any reason to go right, but I'll take a look at the pattern. Oh my god. So if I go right, yeah, nah. We'll just get spotted by this guy instantly, just like that. Can I sneak in behind him, maybe? Nah, the guard on the right has that covered. I genuinely think this is the answer, but
Who's that?
it's like it's frame perfect. It's frame perfect. I need to go very early, but not so early that he spots me when he's coming back. He's got to turn directly to look at the goal, so there's no chance of hiding around the other side. That doesn't work.
Who's that?
And I've got to stay to the right, near this guy, so that the guard on the left does not spot me. This one's tough. Is there another way to do this? Okay, that's a little bit too far forward. I don't suppose I can hide on the very far left? Hello.
Who's that?
Okay. Progress. That's progress right there. What about there?
Who's that?
Let me try the first points and then I'll make a run for the exit. I definitely see that gap opening on the radar. Oh. That's gotta be yes.
Who's that?
That's it. I know that's it. And getting caught there makes me think that I'm definitely running from the correct spot. The spot further up and to the left is not going to work because that guard's going to spot me instantly.
Who's that?
Oh, it's so tight. In fact, maybe I'm going a fraction early. Is that a thing? Looking at the radar.
Who's that?
Yeah, I think I'm going a little bit too early. And I think I have to stay a little bit lower, go further right, and then go up.
Who's that?
Oh, this is brutal. see the path, I just can't execute on it. We'll just watch it once. It looks like that guard on the left shouldn't be spotting me at all, based on that. Am I wrong?
Who's that?
I'm close. Super close. Skunkle, how you doing? Thank you for dropping in. Apologies for how low energy I am tonight. I'm very sick. Just want to do 8 more missions and then go to bed. And by 8, I mean 9. I can't count. I was hoping this would be a very short stream, but at the rate it's going, it may be about 2 hours or so.
Who's that?
Yep, way too offline there. Yeah, it's alright. I'll survive. I will survive, unfortunately. Jesus Christ.
Excellent, Snake.
I don't see any other way of doing that, so I don't understand those second and third scores, why they're so far apart. Feels bad. Right, 8 more. Eliminate all stealth soldiers and head for the goal. Training mission is aborted. Yeah, we know about that. Oh my god. Are they moving?
What was that noise?
Really? Concerned that I've wasted some bullets. Did I see one here?
What was that noise?
Never mind. I saw a little puff of smoke down on the bottom left, and I thought that might have been someone breathing, but then I thought it might have been Snake's footstep. Can I stop for long though? No, it's all good. I appreciate you stopping in at all, dude.
You're as good as they said.
Indeed, I appreciate anyone who stops in. I don't understand why you do, but thank you. Shoot down the advancing UFOs. If invaded by the UFOs, the training mission is aborted. Whoa. They're not UFOs, just saying. They're training targets. You cannot fool me, US military. Oh my god. Alright, so... probably get a chain reaction or two going here, but... it's tricky. Have at thee. Hell, that's bad. And I've got someone with it, but it's still very bad. Screen won't stop shaking. Let's try.
Excellent, Snake.
First try. More of those, please. Destroy all targets. If you shoot enemy soldier, the training mission is aborted. Yeah, I'll grab the drugs. They might make me feel better. And they probably won't, but... we'll find out in Metal Gear Solid 2 when they cure seasickness or not. Am I too high? Talking about my height, not the drugs. Oh, we've got a slope. Interesting. Right, so let's take some drugs. I love the way the guards aren't even reacting. Oh, why? Why would you fellas do that? Honestly. Why would you assholes do that? I love the way they're not even reacting to the gunshots. Hitman NPCs, they are nice. Okay, you've moved. That will do. And I think I have to go all the way back down now. Once again, first try. 2 in a row. It's a miracle.
Good work. You're as good as they said.
5 more. Use SOCOM to destroy targets, head for the goal. Oh. Fish in a barrel, Skunkle? Yeah, pretty much. I expect to get trolled later in the mission though. Like I'll miss something. I'll have to go back for it. There is one thing that I would like to do, having seen all these VR missions and play through them. I would love to take a look at a certain MGS2 cutscene before I call it quits. Probably hit that from here. Snake, please. Trying, but the aim's not really cooperating at the moment. That's the remaining 5, so yeah, we're good. Right, one more. Once again, first try.
Good work. You're as good as they said.
Destroy all the targets using Farmus. Same thing again. Wow. 74 or more or less? 74. Jeez. I think they may have ran out of ideas for variety missions. Shouldn't say that though, because chances are I'm going to get stuck on the last one for an hour or so. Boy. Right, as long as you don't give me a grenade, I'm okay.
Impressive, Snake.
Mind you, I don't think the last couple of levels had time limits here. Variety level 11, the truth is over there. I feel like restarting immediately. Once again, we're being invaded. Oops. Oh, I can't lock on. That's more than 20 targets there, so something's up. That's right, I don't mind taking damage.
Excellent, Snake.
I have questions, but okay. Snake has shot down a UFO. I mean, weirdest shit has happened in this series. Genetic monster Genola. Guard Merrill. This stage has nothing to do with the main game sequence. Thank you for clarifying that, game, because I thought that none of these levels, these 298 other levels we've done, have anything to do with the main game sequence either. Guard Merrill. Yeah, it's one of these. These are in MGS2's missions. So in MGS2 you have to take out their weak points or knock them down like that and then hit them with the PSG-1 in certain spots. Exactly, Skunkle. The rest contextualized the campaign so much. It's just this one involving Meryl, which has nothing to do with anything. I mean, we all remember that moment in the campaign where this massive genome soldier came out of the woodwork and trod on us. You don't know this at all right now, but that's one of Kojima's other fetishes. Kojima's other fetishes, let me say that correctly. I can barely speak, chat. Am I doing the right thing here? I'm sorry, I can name it Meryl.
Impressive, Snake.
Alright, that was quite dumb. Last one. Done in under an hour, maybe. Revenge of Janola, Risky Meryl. There's two of them, isn't there? Yep. Right, this one may be a bit trickier, hopefully not. I can just keep them knocked down like that, so I'll be fine. But look at that, they're getting up around the same time, which is not great. This is not great at all. Go down. Unfortunately, they don't have hurt boxes when they're down on the ground like that. Huh. It's all the way up there. Alright, this is probably over. I'm sorry, Meryl, you're gonna get trod on. On the plus side though, the video will go on the internet and you'll make a lot of money. I mean, yes, we know the rules. Don't post pictures unless you're getting paid for it, but in your case it won't matter because you'll be dead. That's actually knocking them back. Are we good? Are we done? I think we're done.
Impressive, Snake.
How bizarre. That's my trophy. I suppose I should narrate this. Confidential. That was it. Really? I wasn't expecting much, but I'm still disappointed by that. We get a sneak peek at a certain Metal Gear, which will turn up later. Super short stream. I'd like to stream something else, maybe beat up Death Stranding or something, but honestly, no, I'm not well. I just want to go to bed. Do we see that again? Yeah, photographing. Photographing Naomi 1, photographing Naomi 2. Okay, this is Kojima's other fetish. I'm not saving anything. There will be no evidence of this, ever. So, Naomi, tell me, that whole fox die thing, when will I die? I'm not going to zoom in on her ass. I'm not going to do that. What is the point of this, Kojima? It might be cool as like a model viewer or something, but I feel like you didn't think that far ahead. I mean, he chose Naomi for a reason. I can clearly see that. Only one model here. One model, two poses. Don't know what's saying less than 70, 90%. Very odd. I mean, imagine just for a moment if you're a female employee at Konami in the 90s and you do this, or you see this, or you create this. It's like, what the fuck? Just wondering if that's a birthmark. Alright, so on this note, I think that's where we'll call an end to this playthrough. Creepy as fuck. Snake, you're a bad man. So that is the VR missions disc. It was released separately, or was released after the main game in most parts of the world. And in Japan, it was re-released as Integral, where it was actually included with the game. I think if I boost it up here, it's got Japanese and English subtitles, originally released in Japan in 1999, English audio only. It's a very bizarre release. Actually, no, it's a different disc. Skunkle, there were no female employees at Konami at that time, at least not ones who'd likely see the content. You know what? You're probably not wrong. It's released in Japan only, but it was subtitled in English. Maybe not. Can I read that last sentence? Mitsukaru to... I can't read the kanji, can't read anything after that. It is a bizarre mix of English and Japanese. It's so strange. Originally released in Japan in 1999. Japanese and English subtitles, and yeah, I recall if you start the main story, I think the codecs are in English. Jinglish? Is that racist? I don't think so, but I won't say it again. Again. I mean, look at that. We start with an MP5, excuse me. Radar off. That says, is that Re or Ra? I don't know my katakana that well. It might be radar off or radar. But I thought Ra. I thought it was pronounced radar. I don't know. It means radar off. Like I would expect it to say R-E-I-D-A-A, not R-A-A-D-A-A or R-E-E-D-A-A. Yep, David Hazer.
This is Snake.
Okay, never
Colonel,
mind.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake? Looks like
The subtitles don't match. I can already tell that right now.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
That's not even close.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
What about the items? I have an MP5. What the fuck? Singlish is now an accepted dialect. Well, accepted, maybe a bit optimistic. Recognized is probably more accurate, yeah. It's a silenced MP5. Holy crap. What does that say? I don't know. Submachine gun. Yes, submachine gun. That's what I just said. Submachine gun. I can totally read that. Submachine gun. No, there's no N at the end.
Fuck, is this wrong?
Brett Farkas, cease that, please. Thank you, dude. I checked out the website. I will take a look at it when I'm feeling better. The fonts are very large. I definitely checked it out off stream, but no, thank you, dude. I appreciate it, but please don't send me money. Pretty please. I've got a full-time job. It's all good. Plus, I'm super sick and I'm literally just about to end the stream because I'm fucked. Literally, figuratively, and emotionally. But yeah, the one cutscene that I wanted to end tonight on was the VR training cutscene from MGS2. I want to quickly boot that up now that I've actually seen the cutscenes. Yeah, Brett Farkas, I swear I looked at the website. I'll definitely check out that game that you made. I spoke to Valenice, I had to kiss Valenice, I think, or declare my love, and I didn't play on beyond that. I've got a good question though, how difficult is it to program that stuff? Because when I took 3 months off work last year or the year before, one of the ideas that I had was trying to pick up a little bit of programming, and that didn't happen. I was busy streaming and making videos instead, but that is potentially a path that I might go down at some point, just making something dumb and fun for myself. Seriously, congrats. Thank you for the gift subs, dude. Congrats on what you've made, and yeah. Brett Farkas, buy a... I can barely read, I'm so sick. Buy a nice lunch on me in your King's Quest playthrough. You mentioned that you couldn't find a legal version of Mystery House, but Sierra made a public domain in the 80s. Really? Are you serious? Made that fan game in 40 days. Programming it was a chore, made it all from scratch. 40 days, damn. Mystery House, public domain. So, I mean, I know where to find it, but I don't want to put it up on the channel if it's not legal. 2nd of May 2012, Scum VM Forum. Just found out that Sierra's first game, Mystery House, is in public domain. It really is. Dug out the Roberta Williams anthology CD. It is indeed be put into public domain in 1987. Liberated Games. That site's probably dead. Alright, so I'll be looking for that later tonight perhaps. Damn, I did not realize that. That's awesome. I'll definitely check that out. I probably won't put it up on the channel or anything, but that is definitely a piece of history that I would love to check out. Legally, that is. Thank you for the gift subs, dude. Please, you don't need to do that. Please don't spend that much money. I've got a full-time job and it pays me very well, and I've got it on my About page, but if I wanted to quit my job, I'd be fine for about 15 years. Please, I don't want people donating money just yet. When I quit my job, yes, that'll be great, but not yet. I can't stop you though, and that's the worst part. God damn it, MP. I blame you for everything. Mostly the ads, but you know. Let me just find this cutscene because I really want to watch it now that I've played through the VR missions and I've got some context behind it. And then we'll call it a super short stream, but I can barely think right now. I'm very sick. I need to die somewhere. Where is it? And yeah, there are mild spoilers here for MGS2 if you've not played it, so maybe close your eyes. So I remember seeing this cutscene and thinking, hey, that looks kind of cool. You got all these weird VR things, but now I've played through them all. What did he give me, Brett Farkas? He gave me a T emote. Love it. Stream History House sometime for the history. Haven't seen a blind playthrough it. Okay, I'll do that for you. You gifted me 10 subs, you've got the floor. I will do that sometime, I promise. I'll probably put it to YouTube so that it does not get lost. Will do. Definitely do that for you, dude. Let me just mute that for a moment. Yeah, I wanted to take a look at this cutscene. Should probably switch over to the other monitor so that it doesn't overlap. Let's drag you over there. And yes, spoilers in the header here, so please don't look if you've not played MGS2. Close your eyes if you haven't played MGS2 if you don't want to be spoiled. What was this?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking Mission 60, Weapons 80, Advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency.
And
the only
frustration.
difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Yeah, so that's not quite accurate. The way he's saying sneaking 60, weapons 80, that sort of thing. It's not quite the same, but he did mention advanced and whatnot. Where's my audio? That's not my audio? Where are you? There we go. I turned on my other microphone. I've got this microphone, and I've got this microphone over here, which is actually the same microphone, but it's just different settings. So, apologies for that. Alright, I need to call it because I am super tired, I'm shivering, I can't think straight, I'm going to go to bed and die and just try and forget that today ever happened. Brett Farkas, again, thank you for the gift subs, man. I don't understand why you did it, but thank you. Well, you've told me why you did it because of the King's Quest playthrough, but please...
Holy fuck, is this wrong?
I wasn't expecting that to replay so quickly. Please do not feel obligated to sub or gift sub, it's totally fine. It is appreciated, seriously, but it's totally fine if you don't. And there goes YouTube or Stream Elements with the YouTubes, man. Right, I need to go die somewhere. I did want to quickly finish off the Alone in the Dark recording, but I'm not feeling well enough for that, so it's only about 5 minutes, but I'll do it another time. That was going to be my plan for the rest of tonight and maybe play some Death Stranding or whatever, but no, I need to go die somewhere. So that was the entirety of Metal Gear Solid. The only thing we didn't do is a Fox run or a Big Boss run. I might do it on the PS5 version later. What am I trying to say? I don't want to say don't count on us, but it may happen, it may not happen. I can't even think of the sentence that I want to say right now. That's how fucked my brain is. It may or may not happen, that's all I'll say. Apart from that, I really enjoyed coming back to this game, putting it up on YouTube. It's there for posterity. So forgive this last stream where I'm babbling all over the place and I can barely speak because I'm sick. But yeah, enjoyable. And that was Platinum 550, so I can finally get the Alone in the Dark Platinum, get a few others, and move on with life. Alright, thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for sticking with me through this. Brett Farkas again, thank you for the gift subs. You're a lovely dude, thank you. Have a great day, great night, or whatever it is in your part of the world right now. And we'll be back online with something new. Well, it won't be something new, it will be the old Metal Gear games, the old MSX games, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. We'll be playing through those. I've played them a little bit, but I'm not terribly familiar with them. I'll probably need a walkthrough to get through them. But they're close to blind playthroughs, so that'll be a lot of fun, and that's what I'll be tackling next in a couple of days' time. I'll take a few days off to get Alone in the Dark edited, get some rest, try and get better. If I'm feeling up to it, I'll play Hitman on the weekend, and yeah, after that we'll play some more Metal Gear. Alright, thank you everyone, look after yourselves, I'll be back soon.